Hi, so today I am going to be describing the two dimensions used to classify skills in the Gentile taxonomy of motor skills and the classification characteristic included within each dimension. So the first is the environmental context. The environmental context basically refers to the environmental conditions to which an athlete must conform or react to in order to successfully perform a task or a movement. With the environmental context, there are the regulatory versus non-regulatory conditions. So the regulatory conditions are the factors that help shape the movement. Basically, how wide a ball is thrown, or how fast an athlete runs, or how far a frisbee is thrown. Basically, those are the conditions that directly affect the movement. But there are also the non-regulatory conditions, which are the factors that may affect the performance but aren't directly affecting them. Basically, like, the color of the ball doesn't directly affect the movement, or the temperature or the noise outside of the performance may or may not affect the specific movement. So for the function of action basically states that basically refers to the action required to perform a skill. So is your body movement required to perform the skill, or are you manipulating an object to perform the skill? Those are basically what's being asked of you with a function of action. So for the characteristics included within these dimensions, for the environmental context, it's going to be the stationary regulatory conditions with or without intertrial variability, and the in-motion regulatory conditions with or without intertrial variability. And for the function of action, it is the body stability, basically saying, like, is there an object, are there object manipulation versus no object manipulation? And then there's body transport, which still states no object manipulation and object manipulation.